Hello my friends, Lesko here, and today I got another knife review for you, straight from the forest. Yesterday I was in a knife shop and I was looking for one knife for a longer period of time, and it's this knife. Do you know what it is? It's Manly, the Bulgarian company, and the name of the model is Peak. And I am super excited about this one because it's not an expensive knife. I bought it for 55 euros with receipt, and they are using 1.2379 steel, which is D2 steel. So here it is. I think it's really attractive, minimalistic design, and let's talk some specs about this knife. The blade length, the actual cutting edge is 95 millimeters, which is fairly long, and the blade thickness at its thickest point it's 2.9 millimeters with very nice distal taper to a super fine tip. Come on, let's see if we can have some focus in here. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a really fine tip, good, excellent for fine work. And the handle length is 125 millimeters, which is fairly generous, no problem for medium-sized hands. And even if you got large or extra large hands, I think that you will get the grip on this one. The weight is 116 grams, which for a knife of this size with a backlock, I think it's a great weight. And like I said, yeah, it's a backlock. Ordinary backlog with some jimping here on the thumb area or finger area, how you call it. And I don't know what to say, guys. I think that the knife speaks for itself when you see it, but okay, no problem. We can start with the blade. As you can see, it's a long blade. It's a clip point style blade with opening hole as a deployment method. You can say it's very similar to spider hole, and I will say yes, but this is not a round hole, but it's oval shaped. And first I thought that it will be a problem, but the oval is actually very nice because it catches your finger just very well, and then you can instinctively open this knife. The distal taper is really great. I think for a blade which is long, it will certainly add to the cutting geometry of the knife. I was cutting food this morning, and easy peasy. It was really great. The D2 steel is it's not a super fine steel, but it's really abrasion resistant steel, which was used in dies, and it's still used actually in dies and tools used for cutting the metal. So I'm sure that this is a really good steel for everyday EDC used. And like as you can see, the blade is stone washed. Very nice stone wash in here. Also the clip is stone wash, and the locking bar is also stone wash. I think, yeah, this is also stone washed, and the pivot area is stone washed too. The material used for the handle is G10, and guys, this is super rough G10. This is like this is very similar to the cold steel G10s. Previously I got Talvar model from cold steel, and it was like the same G10. This is definitely super grippy, and there's no way you will lose your grip, even if it don't have finger choils and stuff like that. The handle is really minimalistic, but the grip is super secure in all kinds of positions. And there's also, as an addition, some jimping here. And guys, this is really sharp jimping. Actually, the only jimping I had that was like this sharp, but still comfortable, was on a Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This is not as fine as Paramilitary 2, sorry, but definitely it's got sharp edges on both sides, so it will catch your finger in both directions. There's no jimping on the blade, but I don't think it's needed. This is a nice thumb ramp if you need thumb ramp, and jimping is also here. That's what I said previously. The screws, very nice touch is that the screws are set right into the handle, so nothing is sticking out. And also, this is very interesting. This is it's not a Torx, but it's a hexagonal bit. I think it's called hexagonal bit. We call it imbus in my country. Inbus, yeah, that's the name of it. And there is a steel ring, and this is tightening the steel ring and it's holding the pivot together. Overall, really nice, very solid, no blade play side to side, no blade play up and down. Actually, with backlogs and also with this one, when I tried really violently, like idiotically violently, then I could get some little bit of blade play up and down, which is normal because this is on a spring. So when you are pushing on a spring like this, there is a way that it will get loosened for a little. This is like I said, it's a G10, and you probably can't see, but on the inside we got stainless steel liners, and they are like narrowed in this section, and then there is a big cutout in this section, so this further aids to the weight reduction of the knife. Okay, then we got a stainless steel pocket clip, deep carry, which I really like. I love deep carry pocket clips, which is stonewash, really unobtrusive, with great tension. You can do it with one finger, so it easily gets into your pants, and when you are retrieving it, it's not shredding your pants. So this is really nice, and it got also really interesting mounting, as you can see. Just a second. Yeah, if you want to put a screw there, you don't have to go through this hole and try to get there like a target practice, but you will just slide the clip from the side and then put it there and screw it, which I think it's really great. Overall, this knife, for the money, guys, it got really nice fit and finish and good build quality. It looks really manly, and it's a workhorse of a knife. Nothing fancy about this, just pure good engineering and good thoughts put into this knife. I mean, the grip, all positions, perfect, because it's minimalistic and nothing stands in your way, so you can use it as you wish. Also, this is perfect. You can grab it here and do some real power cuts, which, if you have a finger choil, okay, it's really nice to have a finger choil for nice work, but I think that if you can reach onto blade like this, then you don't need a finger choil. Just a second, there was a drop on the display. Okay, so my overall thoughts are that I'm really looking forward to using this knife for a few days straight right now. I will put my Enzo Burke aside and I will try this bigger guy. And I think that's all. Also, oh guys, I forgot. See this metal panel? This is a substitute. If you don't have a clip on that side, you will just put this metal panel here, and it's actually really nice, so there's no corners sticking there, and it's also keeping this area healthy, because when you hit the corners of the knife, then they can be damaged, but when it's filled, there's no damage. So this was a little nitpick that I forgot to mention, but I think that it's a really nice touch. So this is my review of the Manly Peak knife. Hopefully you like it. If you like, subscribe or hit the like button. And as always, see you soon. Bye bye. Ahoy.